Hey guys, Connor here at eTrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the CIPA Universal Towing Mirrors for our 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Now these towing mirrors are going to be a great addition to our Jeep because we're going to be limited with the factory side mirrors and how much of our trailer we can see, as well as our blind spots. A really nice feature about these CIPA mirrors in particular are the dual mirror faces here. As you can see, they're both adjustable, and however, the larger mirror face is actually going to be better for seeing our trailer, whereas the smaller mirror face here is actually going to be better for seeing our blind spots while we're out on the road. Now, a really nice feature about these CIPA towing mirrors is that they're extremely universal, meaning they can fit all different shapes and sizes of factory side mirrors. There's 2 hinges here, as well as 2 adjustment points here, and then again 2 straps so we can adjust the tightness and get the tension we desire. Just as a reference point, I'm standing directly beside the trailer now, which we can clearly see with our factory side mirrors. However, if I was to step over to the left a few steps, this is going to emulate our blind spot, which now we can clearly see with our CIPA towing mirrors. Now please note, our CIPA towing mirrors are sold individually as well as in pairs. If you're wondering why you might want to buy them individually, that's because in case you break one, you don't have to buy both of them and you can just purchase the one you need. And now that we've went over some of the benefits and features, let's show you how easy these are to install yourself. To start our installation today, we want to take our towing mirror out of the box and flip it around to the back here so we can see these little thumb knobs here. Now these are going to be used so we can judge the height of our factory side mirror. As the factory side mirror on our Jeep is rather tall, we're going to go ahead and adjust these to spread them out a little further. So we simply loosen these knobs here and sort of just spread the wings apart. Again, we're going to need to move these out pretty far because the factory side mirrors on our Jeep are pretty tall. And while we have these loose, we can go ahead and just give it a quick test fit to see how far we need them to sit. Looks like they can come in a little bit. And then once we have them where we want them, we can go ahead and flip it back around and tighten the knobs down to hold them in place. Now the next adjustment we need to make to our mirrors so we can match the factory mirrors on our Jeep are these little straps here. Now again, the Jeep side mirrors are pretty tall, so we're going to have to give ourselves some more slack. We can do that by simply just pushing the strap through that first hole, then pulling it down through the second. Now for the first part of this, we're going to use, say, the second knob here. But we can make adjustments if needed after we do our test fit. Now once we have all our loose adjustments made, we can go ahead and position the mirrors on our factory Jeep mirrors. So we're going to want these 2 hooks to grab inside of the factory mirror here. And then once we have that in a general location, we can come around back, take our straps, and you see the clip here has a little opening. We're going to simply just place that over the knob on the towing mirror to lock it in place. Now that we have one side, we can come around to the other side, snap it in place, and then we can just go ahead and make some more adjustments so we know which way we want the mirror to sit on the factory side mirror. And now that we have the mirror loosely installed, we can go ahead and sort of jiggle it, move it around a little bit to see how we like it to sit on the mirror. If you find it's a little bit loose, all we need to do is just simply tighten these straps a little bit, and that's going to give it a more snug fit on the factory side mirror. That seems to be about good. And now that we have the mirrors firmly installed, we can go ahead and make our adjustments. Now the adjustments we need are going to vary by what type of trailer we have and how limited our side is. Like the factory side mirrors, the adjustments are going to be made on both mirror faces. You can go up and down, inside to side. And that's going to do it for our CIPA Universal Towing Mirrors for our 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.